What is up, guys? Your knows here, boy Kagi, back at it again with a new video. And in this video I'm gonna give you my top 23 blockchain games of 2021. This video is brought to you by play2earn.net. In play2earn.net you can find every single blockchain game that you want, by genre, by blockchain, by device, by status, by NFT. Does it have NFT or not? Is it play to earn or not? So make sure you go to play2earn.net if you're trying to find new games. Play2earn.net is doing a giveaway in this channel for $25, so make sure you follow Play2Earn, make sure you follow me on Twitter as well, make sure you join my Discord, and make sure you comment on this video with your Discord name to participate in the giveaway. You have to do those 4 steps to participate in the giveaway. Without further ado, let me get into the video, and here we go. The first game is AXIE Infinity, the second game is Ember Sword, the third is the Lost Relics, the fourth is LIGHTNITE Battle Royale. The fifth is ILLUVIUM. The sixth is the SANDBOX. The seventh is VULCAN. The eighth is Gala Games with MIRANDUS. Ninth is 9 Lives Arena. The 10th is War Riders. 11th is NESTABLES. 12th is BLANKOS Block Party. 13th is the 6 Dragons. 14th is the CRUSADERS Dynasty. 15 is the Space Misfits. 16 is Mines of DALARNIA, 17 is Age of Rust, 18 is AAVEGOTCHI, 19 is DECENTRALAND, 20th is League of Kingdoms, 21st is 22 Racing Series, 22nd is My Neighbor Alice, 23rd is HASHRUSH. AXIE Infinity is a collectible game in which you can battle your pets and earn real money in arena mode. The most exciting part of AXIE Infinity is taking your pets for a ride in a player-owned country called Lunasia. Every player has a chance to own a piece of land, either from the initial land sale or from resale from other players. In this country, as AXIE Infinity land owners call it, you can mine resources, set up shops, set up buildings, go to dungeons, create new roads, and create value in many ways to exchange it with other players. The entire economy is player-owned. All of this ownership is powered by blockchain technology, giving you verifiable ownership of your assets. The land gameplay mode is set to release this year, starting with community alpha in Q2 and a mainstream release by the end of 2021. This game can be played on PC and on mobile, and it is important to know that they're partnered with a AAA studio, Ubisoft. I own a few lands myself, and I'm very excited to see what this game will become. Ember Sword is a cross-platform free-to-play fantasy MMORPG. Create a character, pick a home region, and venture into the mysterious world to prove your worth in action-packed, classless combat. Defeat monsters, bosses, and other players, or explore the world as a peaceful forager of goods and rares, making a name for yourself as a talented refiner and craftsman of weapons and armor. From combat to mining, fishing, woodcutting, and more, everything you do increases your skills level, which unlocks new advancements, increased efficiency, or new abilities to cast. But what you do and when you do is entirely up to you. Ember Sword lands are player owned and all of your assets can be monetized. Early access is planned somewhere around the first half of 2021 and official release is set for 2022. Lost Relics is a play-to-earn action-adventure game. The game is played from a top-down view similar to Diablo. You get to explore dungeons for loot to later exchange them on quests and sell them on the marketplace. Lost Relics is built on top of the Engine blockchain and is one of the top games in crypto. LIGHTNITE is a play-to-earn multiplayer third-person shooter battle royale. As of right now, the game is in beta and you can earn Bitcoin by playing minigames such as PvP Deathmatch or the COVID minigame in which you shoot viruses for a chance to earn satoshis and skins. The game is in very early stages, but it is a very promising game as it is the only shooter battle royale in crypto. The battle royale mode is set to come out later this year and I'm very excited to play it. ILLUVIUM is an auto battle open world RPG. As a fusion of the RPG and auto battle genres, your time spent within the lustrous world of ILLUVIUM will alternate between roaming an open world crafted by some of the best designers in the industry, and battles between your illuvials and new ones you encounter on your journey. By fighting and defeating life forms called illuvials, you can collect them as NFTs, captured illuvials can become rare versions such as hologram, shiny, rainbow in very rare cases. It's very valuable as a collection. In the immersive world that you will find yourself in, illuvials phase in and out of existence and will be hard to track, but when you do, don't expect an easy fight. Once the battle starts, each illuvial will find an enemy to engage in combat, aided by your in-game character who possesses technology advanced enough to stand firm against these incredibly powerful creatures. Keep in mind that the synergies between illuvials, it can be the difference between victory and defeat. Illuvials are grouped into one of 5 classes: Fighter, Guardian, Rogue, Poison, and Empath. As in many RPGs, the choices you make regarding the class of your illuvials will affect the outcome of the battles with wild illuvials. Plan a team that works together. On Illuvium, you form an integral part of your team, slinging futuristic weapons and backed up by impossibly strong armor. And on your journey, you might find items that can help you boost your team, such as gemstones that can be infused into your armor to give an aura of a particular element, thus boosting your team's affinities. A whole planet full of diverse biomes to lose yourself in awaits. Each area of the map is home to a unique blend of radiant flora, rare resources, and illuvials that have evolved to form a close bond with their new home. New areas will be added over time, all connected by an obelisk. The most successful adventurers will explore, battle, forge, and earn. The Sandbox is a play-to-earn virtual voxel-style metaverse in which you can own land, play, and build your own game. You can take advantage of the massive world either as a collector, artist, game designer, or simply as a gamer that roams around the world, hopping around from game to game. It is important to note that the most prominent games in blockchain also own land in this huge metaverse. The Sandbox is one of the most hyped metaverses in crypto, and we're all waiting for it to open with excitement. The Sandbox is built on the Ethereum network and has its own cryptocurrency called SAND. VULCANverse is a fantasy virtual world based in Greco-Roman mythology, made up of unique pieces of land using blockchain technology. Users can explore, build, battle, play, buy, sell, and interact in a fully player-driven economy. A very unique feature of this game is that players not only can place buildings and artifacts on their land plots, but they can also terramorph or forge their plot into literally whatever they want. This means that the aesthetics of the map can change over time as players reimagine their land plots or even sell their plots to other players. Another interesting fact is that the game is backed by 3 books, giving you a sense of storyline and attachment to the world you're building. All in all, I think this game has a massive potential. The game is still in closed alpha and it is in early stages. Open alpha will follow very soon, and the official release is yet to be determined. MIRANDUS is an epic fantasy RPG set in a massive world ruled by 5 player monarchs. In-game, players have absolute freedom of choice. They can set out into the wilderness alone to try their fortunes against the monsters of the deep woods and dungeons, join with one of the monarchs to serve as a knight in their court, or set up shop in one of the 5 great cities of the realm. Player ownership of in-game assets is a central mechanic, with players being able to hold land deeds which allow them to claim parts of the wilderness and set up holdfasts ranging from small farms to massive cities. In MIRANDUS, you decide who you will be and choose your own quest in the epic fight against evil. The game is still in development and land sale is currently going on in their website. 9 Lives Arena is a play-to-earn third-person hand-to-hand combat arena game. Gather resources with your Oogie in your personal island. Craft armor, weapons, upgrade your abilities, and trade and rank up your character to compete against other players. This game is extremely competitive. If you're up to the task, this is definitely a game you should own. The game is built on top of the Engine blockchain and is one of the most promising games in crypto. War Rider is an open world game in which you can take your vehicle into the desert to blow up other players and earn crypto by playing. War Riders can be seen as Mad Max the movie in a game. Gang up with your crew or go solo and maybe the most badass vehicle will win. The game is a very promising game and hopefully they will soon expand the world into a full open city in the desert. NESTABLES allows gamers to collect, trade, and breed 3D cubes, each of which has their own unique personality and physical traits. Interact with your cubes through designing, creating, and decorating their nest. Task your cubes with collecting resources or building improvements for the nest, or allow them to relax and play. This game is built on the Engine blockchain and is one of the most promising games in crypto. Blankos Block Party is a party game that consists of loading up into minigames against other players. There's also a city called the Junction, in which you will find NPCs that will give you daily tasks and where you can interact with other players and just hang out hopping around the city collecting energy, or just play around doing towers and emoting with other players. Blankos skins are collectibles on the blockchain that can be traded with other players for real money. The lower the number of your skin, the higher the price it should be on the market. Blankos has a AAA feel and it is created by industry professionals from the most recognized games of the era. Blankos is a fun place to hang out and have fun. I totally recommend it. The Six Dragons is an open world RPG, going to adventures to defeat monsters in an open world map, and if you're lucky enough you will find a key into a very rare dungeon, defeat monsters to earn loot, and later on trade them with other players. You can also be a blacksmith in the Six Dragons, giving you the ability to earn from the marketplace. Owning blueprints is a very important aspect of the game, as you are the provider of goods to other players. The Six Dragons looks like a very promising game built on top of the Engine blockchain. Crusaders Dynasty is an upcoming medieval fantasy battle royale game that is in development for PC. There will be other game modes like Capture the Flag and Stronghold. You can create guilds and customize them. The battle royale mode is in the island of Okamura, an island off the mainland. You can start off in boats in teams of 5 and try to find stronger weapons as the game progresses. Make sure to avoid the killer fog that is encroaching on the island. The last team standing wins. Crusaders Dynasty is a crypto game based on the Phantasma blockchain, where you can buy, sell, trade game items called NFTs. With these NFTs, you the player actually own your game item, hero, weapon, mount, portraits, etc., and can sell them whenever you want. We believe in the play to earn model and reject the pay to win model. Essential game items like weapons can easily be unlocked by playing the game and will never be overpriced. Rare cosmetic skins and mounts will be on the market but will never grant a significant advantage. So what is Space Misfits? It's an MMO that is set in the space. You can fly spaceships, mine resources, craft spaceships, collect items, and even own your own space station that generates passive income. There are 5 major blockchain assets you can own. The first 3 blockchain items are blueprints. 1. Avatar blueprints. 2. Avatar skin blueprints. And 3. Spaceship blueprints. Blueprints allow you to produce avatars, skins, and spaceships to sell in-game for money, as well as allowing you to rent those blueprints for players to forge their own items with their resources. Number 4 is space station tokens. When you own a space station token, you are rewarded every single time a player used your station for service, whether it's repairing their ship or buying a new missile on the market. The station owners will be rewarded for owning the station. Players will receive crypto rewards from the following services: chip repairs, forge, asteroids processing, station market, clone service, and blueprint copying. Number 5 is planet outpost tokens. Players who own a POT will have the ability to own a fuel producing planet outpost. Each outpost produces fuel and sends the fuel to the market to sell. The outpost must initiate transfer of fuel from planet to space station. All the fuel the player produces is sent to the station and either traded on the market, or a player can haul to other systems to sell it in other regions. AAVEGOTCHI is a Tamagotchi-like game in which you can pet your characters and feed them to rank them up. AAVEGOTCHI introduces many innovations into the blockchain gaming sphere, including DeFi token collateral stakes, dynamic rarity farming, DAO-governed game mechanics, and an open metaverse with smart contracts, interoperability, and in-world town hall-style voting. Just like the original Tamagotchi introduced the world to digital pets, AAVEGOTCHI introduces the world to playable NFTs backed by digital value. In Decentraland, you can create, explore, and trade in the first ever virtual world owned by its user. Explore lands owned by users to experience incredible scenes and structures, from a space adventure to medieval dungeon maze to entire villages crafted from the minds of the community members. Create scenes, artworks, challenges, and more. Buy and sell land, states, avatar wearables, and names in the Decentraland marketplace, stocking the very best digital goods and paraphernalia backed by the Ethereum blockchain. My Neighbor Alice is a multiplayer builder game where anyone can buy and own virtual lands, collect and build exciting items, and meet new friends. Inspired by successful games such as Animal Crossings, the game combines the best of two worlds: a fun narrative for regular players who want to enjoy the gameplay experience, as well as an ecosystem for players who want to collect and trade NFTs. The game is aimed at the diverse gaming community, which can get easily onboarded from regular platforms. My Neighbor Alice has the potential to attract millions of gamers and an associated greater opportunity for revenues. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it so much. This video took me a long time to create. My English kind of sucks, but it's all good. Make sure you like, make sure you comment without any scams, and make sure you subscribe to this channel. I'll see you guys next video. Peace.